Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be building my brand new computer featuring the RTX 3080 Ti and Intel i7-12700K. I know this is pretty different from my normal keyboard videos, but I think it's a good idea to try and diversify my content a bit to keep you guys entertained and so I can learn new things about making YouTube videos. As always, remember to subscribe to help support my channel. I'm also doing a keyboard giveaway, so check out my Warrior K87 review for more details. And let's get into the build. The motherboard I'll be using today is the MSI MPG Z690. I actually had a lot of help from one of my friends for the part selection process. I've built a computer before in the past, but I'm pretty out of touch with modern hardware, so having help took away a lot of guesswork on my end. As I said before, the CPU is the Intel i7-12700K. Originally, I was going to go with an AMD processor, but this CPU turned out to be a better pair for my GPU. I'll be sure to have a list of all the parts I'm using in the description with links, so you guys can see all the specs. For memory, I picked up two 32GB sticks of G.Skill Trident Z5 RGB RAM. This RAM is actually DDR5, and I didn't even know that was a thing before this build, so it's always fun to learn something new. And even though this has full RGB capabilities, I'm going for a pretty basic black and white aesthetic, so I'll just be defaulting all the lights to white. For storage, I'll be using two separate storage drives. The main drive I'll be using to house my operating system and apps is the Western Digital Black SN850 2TB drive. When installing these, always remember to peel off the plastic covering the thermal pads. This motherboard even has a large remove label so you don't forget. The other drive is a Samsung 970 EVO Plus 1TB drive. It will be specifically used for storing files for my YouTube videos. This includes things like raw footage, photos, background music, and any other assets or templates I may need. Now that all the main components are installed on the motherboard, we can place it into the case. This is the Corsair 4000D Airflow. To secure the motherboard, I use the included washers and screws. I don't think these are super necessary to use, but the manual recommended using the washers so that the screw does not get over tightened. To cool the CPU, I picked up the NZXT Kraken Z53 liquid cooler. What's great about this cooler is that it actually has a little screen on it that you can customize to display things like temperatures, loads, or even custom GIFs. Instead of using the provided fans from the cooler and case, I went ahead and picked up two pairs of Noctua fans. These Noctua fans should be nice and silent with excellent performance. The GPU we're using today is the RTX 3080 Ti. I managed to get this for MSRP from Best Buy when I randomly showed up one day. Turns out they restocked the day before and had one left in the display. This was a couple of months ago when GPUs were always out of stock or overpriced, so I definitely got really lucky. And our last component is the power supply. This is the Corsair HX Platinum 1000 watt. Even though technically you can use a 750 watt power supply for the 3080 Ti, my friend actually warned me that some people were running into issues with those setups. It's much safer to go with the 1000 watt to ensure the system can run properly, and I wasn't above spending a little more for it. And after some cable management, the system is finally complete. If you're interested, here's a quick price breakdown of how much I paid for all the parts. I did find a couple of things on sale, so I was able to save a couple of $100s. However, this doesn't include tax, so in reality the entire computer ended up being around $3,500, maybe a little bit more. I'm using the computer for a couple of months now and it's performing excellently. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, remember to subscribe and check out the giveaway. And I'll see you guys in the next one.